How do you tell a story? Do you write a book? Make a movie? Release a webcomic? Those are all good mediums for storytelling, but for one band, it's the music videos. This is how 21 Pilots crafted a story through the music. Twenty-One Pilots, aka Tyler Joseph and Josh Dunn, are a musical duo known for songs such as Stressed Out and Chlorine. By 2015, they had released 3 albums and began building up hype for their biggest project yet, leading into 2018. DMAorg.info, a mysterious website, introduced the main character of the band's story, Clancy, who appears in subsequent music videos telling the story of the Banditos and their fight against the Bishops of Dema. But that's not what this video is about. I'm not here to discuss the lore or theorize on the true meaning of the lyrics. I want to talk about where 21 Pilots succeeded and where others failed in bringing their story to life through music and visuals.
When bishops come together, they will know that Dema don't control us. Dema don't control.
One thing 21 Pilots does well is keeping the important details confined within the music videos and lyrics themselves. There's no complicated storyline across websites, books and other media that most people wouldn't know about. Plus, any other non-essential lore is kept on DMAorg.info or elsewhere for those interested. The first 3 music videos for Trench introduce the main characters, locations, conflict, and world building of this universe whilst telling a narrative. In comparison, Gorillaz, which I discussed in a previous video, is often criticized for its convoluted plot, which is stretched across music videos, books, social media posts, a podcast, and more. Want to know why Russell was a giant in the ocean? Too bad, buy this book to find out. 21 Pilots' story may not be the simplest to follow, but all the puzzle pieces are there in the music videos and music itself. The duo is set to continue the story of Clancy in their next album to kickstart the 2020s, but then something happened. The world shut down.
Wondering, would you be my little quarantine, or is this
The COVID-19 pandemic put a halt to many industries, music included. But while most artists were still coming to grips with the world in lockdown, 21 Pilots released Level of Concern, an anthem of hope for those confined to their homes. It dropped the previous album's darker storyline and cleaner production for a cozier, homemade feel, starring the band members' families. The entire thing was filmed within the band members' homes, far from any set or distant filming location. With the song's release came the addition of an ARG, giving the isolated fanbase a new means to interact with the band. The ARG led fans through a series of downloadable drives, each harder to crack than the last. The final drive contained a link to let people submit videos for the world's first never-ending music video. A looping stream of Level of Concern, with new visuals each time. The stream ended after 178 days, earning itself a world record as the world's longest music video. It was a smart move by the band at a time when people were craving something to do, but it isn't too connected to storytelling. There was one thing the band still couldn't do, and it was painfully obvious. Concerts.
hello out there?
They couldn't just livestream a show, right? While there had been some music videos in 2021 for their next album, Scaled and Icy, they were relatively simple, starring only Tyler and Josh due to the COVID-19 restrictions. They decided to do an online concert, but they wouldn't just stop there. They wanted to craft a story-packed, choreographed, high production value livestream experience, and they did just that. The 21 Pilots Livestream Experience was filled with beautiful sets, great acting, and incredible reimaginings of fan-favourite songs. They were all performed and edited live. It continued the story started in Trench, in conjunction with subsequent music videos, as the COVID-19 restrictions on set lowered. It was even shown in cinemas the next year for one night only, which I actually saw. But with all these setbacks, how could their next album complete the story they started in Trench?
Welcome back to Trench.
In 2024, the band teased their next album with the lead single, Overcompensate, signalling a return to the sound and storyline fans loved, now with a fresh coat of red paint. Not only that, but Tyler Joseph announced on X that every song in the album will be getting its own full music video. They achieved this by limiting the budget for many of them, which I approve of. Limitation breeds creativity after all. That's a lot more opportunities for storytelling and artistic experimentation. And with this album, that's where the story ends. What do you mean there's more? What better display of this band's storytelling prowess than an actual cliffhanger ending? During the promo for Clancy, the duo made it clear that this was the final album, their overarching story that they've been building for almost a decade. All to set up the twist that we're not done just yet. Their next album, Breach, as it came to be known, acts as a second half to the story of Clancy, much like how Avengers Endgame is the second half after Infinity War. I'll be totally honest, I wrote this video a year ago, but it didn't get made in time for Clancy's release, so I shelved the script. Seeing that the new album was releasing this month gave me another opportunity to yap about one of my favourite bands, so thank you for watching this far. While you're here, why not subscribe? Promise I won't bite. Okay, that's all. Bye bye.